Hello, my name is Danu and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about my experience with Tinder. Go to the next bit. The beginning. Before ever using Tinder, I felt quite reluctant and resistant to dating apps in general, just because I had this idealized idea of how I was going to meet the love of my life, essentially. I thought it was going to be like the movies, romantic, special, unique, this like amazing moment. So I felt like using dating apps was kind of cheating, or was kind of, well, I was cheating myself of this fantasy. And another reason why I felt a bit put off by dating apps was also because to me they had this image of being all about sex and all about one night stands and all about just like meeting people to have a fuck basically, and then that's it, you know, and that was really not what I was looking for, and still really not what I'm looking for. So I thought, you know, like I don't know if I can actually find someone who's going to be looking for what I'm looking for. But then a very close friend of mine started using Tinder, and she seemed to really enjoy it. And it surprised me at first because she didn't seem like the kind of person to use dating apps. Like she was always more, a bit like me, you know, more timid about these things, and yeah, a bit more reluctant as well to dive into it. But she just did it, and I swiped through a few people with her, and it was actually fun, to my great surprise. So I decided to give it a go. I thought, why not? Like, it hasn't happened. Like, my ideal fantasy La La Land romance hasn't happened. Why not try? Like, what if I do meet someone here who I fall in love with? Like, who knows? It can't hurt to try. So I did. I downloaded the app, made myself an account, and started swiping through those people. And I really liked it. I actually really enjoyed it. It was so exciting, and it was just the novelty and I don't know, just having such a big variety of people there. And like coming from a small town where I have a very limited selection of people to like or not like, or to be interested or not, it was like overwhelming to just be swiping and swiping and swiping through people who were actually like really nearby and whom I would never meet in any other circumstance. Another aspect I really enjoyed was the straightforwardness of it, just how direct it was. Because I feel like in the whole dating game thing and the whole getting to know people thing, it's very confusing, it's very indirect, and a lot of it's a lot of mind games and a lot of, you know, like kind of like sneaking about or stalking, you know, stalking people, stalking, and all this kind of stuff. And as a person who overthinks a lot, it's not good. Like I get really like trapped in this whole thing, and I suffer. Like it makes me suffer. Like I don't enjoy it for the most part. There is like an exciting aspect of it as well, but I find it more when there's a mutual interest. Like I know there's a mutual interest, and then there's like a bit of the flirt and a bit of the glances and the little things and the little touch. But not knowing to me is like, oh, like I just need to know. So it's, yeah, it was great in the way that it just cut through all these things, and it's just like, okay, let's just go straight to it. Like, do you find me attractive? Yes. Do you find me attractive? Yes. Okay, swipe. okay, great, we matched. So now we can have a conversation, see if there's an interest beyond just a physical attraction. So it made a lot of sense to me, which I didn't think it would. I thought it was just going to be very senseless and very like icky and crude and crass and gross, basically. And it wasn't. Like, even the conversations I had with people, they were very conversational, they were very kind, there was interest, there was a lot of boring conversations as well, you know, but in the beginning, because it's like you don't know what to say either, but I was pleasantly surprised. So, as I already mentioned in my previous video, I've already been on a Tinder date. It's my only Tinder date, I haven't been on any other, and it was a bit of a disaster, I must say. I talk about it in way more detail in the other video, so I'll link it at the end of this one if I understand how to do that. So it started going downhill from there. The whole excitement and the novelty of the beginning wore off, and it kind of left me with the crude reality of like essentially what Tinder is to me right now and what I feel like it is in general, and it's just completely superficial. And like, it's not like I expected it to not be superficial. You're obviously swiping left or right, like based on the photo of a person, so it can't quite be based on their personality. But it made more sense to me back then, because it was kind of like, you know, okay, so like that makes sense, you know, if you're attracted or not, you swipe or left or right, and then you get to know the person. So then, you know, it's like it can go beyond that, it can go beyond this superficial aspect. But later on, it just started feeling like it wasn't going anywhere, because it wasn't getting to this point of like getting to know someone and then actually meeting up in person and then actually, you know, doing that. Because like I just gone on one Tinder date, and oh, it was just so sad, because like he didn't look like his photo. So then it got me thinking, you know, I don't know if anyone looks like their photo, like if anyone is actually what they look like in this photo. So I might think you're attractive, but then I don't know, and I don't know what you're going to be like in person at all, because like he seemed interesting, like from his profile and his conversation, and then he wasn't, like, to me. So I just got me like doubting it all a bit, and I just felt like I couldn't be bothered. Like, I couldn't be bothered to continue with these tiresome conversations of hi, how are you? Good, you good? It's like, great, you know, like I understand, like I wouldn't know any other way to start a conversation rather than hi, but I don't know, it just felt like it was going nowhere, and I felt like I feel like it was impossible to meet someone there, to truly meet someone with whom I could have a relationship. Basically, Tinder isn't for everyone, I don't think. I'm not even sure if it's for me. Like, my friend also now is kind of less interested in Tinder. You know, maybe it goes in waves, like maybe it's yes, you're interested and then you're not, and then, you know, like most things. But like another friend of mine tried it and she really didn't like it, and she was just dead set on not using it ever again, and she just said, this isn't for me. This doesn't work for me. So it's, you know, basically, you know, it's just about finding what works or doesn't work for you. I would recommend trying it, because it might result in something good. There are cases, there are stories, there are people, you know, legend says. For me, I'm not sure yet. I'm still on Tinder, still searching for someone. I'm actually talking to one person who I do think is interesting and has potential. And if we do go on a date or something, I will maybe make a video about it, but only if the date goes bad. That's the video for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. I don't know if you're on Tinder or not, but if you have any funny Tinder stories, feel free to comment them down below, or I'll leave my Instagram here. And I hope to see you in more videos. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel for more videos of this kind of style, and best of luck in life. The whole novelty and excitement. My lord, oh my lord. Oh my god, it's one of the kids' toys. Oh, that's terrifying. I'll show you the toy. Yeah, because by the way, I'm not at home at the moment. I'm actually in Switzerland as an au pair, and this is one of the creepiest toys I've ever seen. Yeah, that is the stuff of nightmares. Oh my god. It like moves. Oh god, turn it off please. I'm so... Anyway, what was I saying?